for me, I started meeting with a lot of our growers, frankly, back in March. We got zapped pretty big, and I know our delegation wants to help. You know, you hear some of the statistics, again, as I've hit a number of the different farms this morning. Grapes, almost, even the second buds are gone. For cherries, the stat that'll just send anybody reeling is that for Michigan, we usually produce about 240 million pounds of cherries. This year will be less than 10 million. Rodney's apple farm at 240 acres, usually get about 900 bushel an acre. He might get 50 bushels for the whole 240 acres. It's for the birds. That is who it's for, the birds, because the birds are going to get it, nobody else is. We're waiting for the state, and I've been talking to pros in Bishoka, and actually I was with the governor yesterday. He was down in St. Joe. We're anxious to see their declaration of disaster move as quick as we can. Of course, you know that it has to wait for the yield numbers to come in, so that's a while yet, but we know what the yield is going to be, 0. And I'm committed to working on a bipartisan basis with our delegation to try and expedite that. But again, that's just a Band-Aid. It's not a grant. It's not insurance. It's a low-interest loan that's going to get paid back. We got this other issue called the Farm Bill moving. And as you all know, some crops you can buy insurance up to a certain percentage of loss. You get to dial that up in terms of where it's going to be. But we've got some other crops that are not eligible for that, particularly in southwest Michigan. And that's not right. That's not right. And as we begin to debate this Farm Bill now, I think the Senate's actually a little bit ahead of us. We're going to try to make sure that crops that aren't covered today, in the future, will be under that insurance program. But I want to be as helpful as I can, and certainly going to work with our delegation. As you all know, Debbie Stabenow is the chairman of the Senate Ag Committee. She's got a farm bill that's beginning to move. I'll be laying out what I heard and saw this last week and see how we can work together.